कसरी सुरु गर्ने खै Happy belated New Year plus happy belated Merry Christmas. Thank you very much for all the responses and queries from my last video. त्यही queries र response ले गर्दा नै मलाई आज second video बनाउने जोश जागर मिलेको छ उत्साह मिलेको छ पुरै सेटअप गरिरहेको छु त्यहाँ एउटा क्यामेरा अनि नयाँ कुरा त भन्नै बिर्सेछु mic test. And now I'm going to make another video. It is the part 2, maybe let's say part 2. तपाईहरु यदि क्यानाडा आउन खोज्दै हुनुहुन्छ and still confused which consultancy to choose, how to prepare documents and all, now we are here to assist you for all the documentation part, how to prepare an ideal statement of proposal, different financial documents and many more. त्यति मात्र नभएर तपाईहरु भिजा लागिसकेपछि क्यानाडा आउनको लागि अहिलेको सिचुएसनमा 14 डेज क्वारेन्टाइन प्लानहरु छ अनि त्यसपछि रुमहरु कसरी भेट्टाउने, how to find a job, त्यस्तो कुराहरुमा पनि हामी यहाँ बसेर असिस्ट गरिरहेका छौं. So we will be more than happy to assist you in that situation. जब एउटा नेपालबाट फर्स्ट टाइम विदेश आउँदाखेरि कोही नचिनेको भूमिमा आउँदाखेरि obviously गाह्रो हुन्छ त्यसको लागि हामी चाहिँ हेल्प गर्ने प्रयास गरिरहेका छौं. So please feel free to contact. I'll put all the contact information in the description box below. But for today I'm going to complete the last video plus I'm going to add some of the common questions that I received from you guys. Okay, without doing delay, let's jump into the video. Okay, the most common question that I received from a lot of people is they are confused whether is it possible to pay all the fees and living expenses after coming to Canada as a student or not. So I used to think that it will be easy to do a job and study at the same time, but when I came here, the reality was completely different. First of all, I would suggest you to pay 1 year college fee before coming here because it is almost impossible to pay the first year college fee. When you come here and find a part-time job, it will take at least of 1 to 2 months, sometimes even more than that, right? Depending upon the place and which season ma aउँदै हुनुहुन्छ भनेर. If you are coming in winter, it will take hell lot of time to find a part-time job. मेरो सिचुएसनमा चाहिँ I went to Georgian College for a postgraduate program and lived there for almost 8 months. 8 महिना त्यहाँ बसेँ अनि त्यसपछि I moved to Mississauga right now. I am doing next course in Canada College. So let's talk about the living expenses for an international student in Barrie. So Barrie भन्ने बित्तिकै Sudbury पनि त्यही रिजनमा पर्न जान्छ. So it will helpful for both Sudbury and Barrie. Sudbury भनेको चाहिँ Barrie College अनि Barrie मा चाहिँ Georgian College. So those who are coming Georgian College, I would say Barrie is the best place for the students coming for the first time. It might be somewhat difficult in the beginning, difficult in the sense that it's not a busy city, so during winter it is quite tough to find a job there. From the September 30th 2020, the minimum wage of Ontario has been declared as $14.25 per hour, and a student can work maximum of 20 to 24 hours in a week. It means you can make an average of $1,150 in a month. And talking about the average rent of the single room, it will be around $500. Here you can reduce it by sharing your room with someone and can have it in around $350 to $370 per month. यो फिगर चाहिँ बेरी र सडबेरीको केसमा मात्रै मिल्छ किनकि अरु ग्रेटर टोरन्टो एरियामा चाहिँ डिफरेन्ट छ है. सो नर्मली ग्रोसरी एकजनाको लागि इट विल कस्ट अराउन्ड $100 पर मन्थ. बजेटमा खर्च गर्दा त्यो पनि फोनको बिल मिनिमम पनि $45 to $50 पर मन्थ हुन आउँछ. इन एडिसन टु दिस फर द ट्रान्सपोर्टेसन यु शुड ह्याभ अ बस पास. त्यो बस पासको चाहिँ अलमोस्ट $90 पर मन्थ पर्न आउँछ स्टुडेन्टको लागि. It means your average expenses for a month will be around almost $675. So your saving will be around $475 in a month. Let's say you can save up to $500 in a month. So with all this figure, you can calculate yourself whether you can pay your college fee or not. I would say you can pay college fee by yourself, but you have to work regularly for at least 8 months. प्लस 4 months फुल टाइम काम गर्नुपर्छ. स्टडी ब्रेक हुनेहरुको लागि स्टडी ब्रेक भयो भने चाहिँ फाइदा हुन्छ, कलेज फी तिर्न सजिलो हुन्छ. अब सबै कुरा भन्दा जन कन्फ्युजन हुन सक्छ. सो टेन्टेटिभ क्याल्कुलेसन चाहिँ यस्तै हुन आउँछ बेरी र सडबरीको लागि. Now let's talk about the jobs an international student basically does here. भन्दाखेरि हामीले चाहिँ पहिला सुरुमा त्यो ठुलो होपहरु राख्नुहुन्न किनकि यहाँ आएपछि you got to be ready for anything they offer. For example, Tim Hortons, retirement homeहरुमा as a housekeeper, food server attendant, अनि Loblaws, Walmart, Costco, Canadian Tireहरुमा चाहिँ कस्टमर सर्भिस रिप्रेजेन्टेटिभको काम गर्न सकिन्छ. And moreover, रेस्टुरेन्टहरुमा as a waiter or a line cookमा काम गरेको देखिन्छ. त्यो भन्दा बेसी अरु फ्याक्ट्रीहरुमा पनि काम गर्न पाइन्छ थ्रु भेरियस स्टाफिङ एजेन्सी. त्यहाँ चाहिँ धेरै स्टाफिङ एजेन्सीहरु छ. So the easiest way to get a job is here if you have reference of someone already working in that particular place. It means 99% sure you will get job by a reference. Arko kura, if you are living in Barrie or if you are coming to Barrie, one person you must know is Michael Agema. He provides tips in different Marriotts and resorts in various positions through the app called Agema. त्यसको लागि चाहिँ you must have a set of black dress, a pant, t-shirt or shirt and a pair of non-slippery shoe. त्यो चाहिँ dress code हो त्यसको लागि. Michael Agema, remember this name. अप्ठ्यारोमा काम लाग्न सक्छ. So another question you might have in your mind is what kind of training from Nepal will be helpful for you to find job here? म चाहिँ भन्छु त ट्रेनिङ चाहिँ इम्पोर्टेन्ट होइन किनकि once you get hired in Canada कुनै पनि इम्प्लोइले तपाईलाई हायर गरिसकेपछि they gonna train you from the basic level. So I would say you to be prepared for different kind of job interviews first. इन्टरभ्यूको लागि प्रिपेयर हुने. इन्टरभ्यू राम्रो दियो भने हायर हुन सजिलो हुन्छ. त्यसपछि I would say to develop some managerial skills and behavior. Including this, it will be far better if you can join French class. I would suggest to join French class. यो French class ले गर्दा चाहिँ अहिले मात्र नभएर पछि फ्युचरमा पनि धेरै हेल्प हुन्छ. अनि त्यसपछि टाइम छ भने जे सिक्दा नि हुन्छ किनकि सिकेको कुरा एक न एक दिन काम लाग्छ. एन्ड टकिङ अबाउट ड्राइभिङ लाइसेन्स ल्याउने कि नल्याउने, ड्राइभिङ सिक्ने कि नसक्ने भनेर. ड्राइभिङ चाहिँ I would say that if you are a beginner, it will be better if you learn how to drive गर्न मात्र सिके हुन्छ. बट इट्स नट कम्पल्सरी टु ब्रिङ अ ड्राइभिङ लाइसेन्स हियर. बट इफ यु आर अलरेडी अ प्रोफेसनल ड्राइभर, डोन्ट फर्गेट टु ब्रिङ अ ड्राइभिङ एब्स्ट्र्याक्ट अलङ विथ यर लाइसेन्स है. अब लिभिङ एक्सपेन्सेस, लेट्स टक अबाउट द लिभिङ एक्सपेन्सेस अफ ग्रेटर टोरन्टो एरिया जिटिएमा. मेनली टोरन्टो, स्कार्बरो, मिसिसागा अनि ब्रैम्पटनमा चाहिँ कस्तो छ त भन्दा यो ठाउँहरू चाहिँ अलि एक्सपेन्सिभ छ कम्पेयरिङ टु बेरी एन्ड सडबेरी अरू पार्टहरूमा. Currently, I'm living in Mississauga and starting my next course in Canada College. So yeah, saving गर्न चाहिँ एकदम गाह्रो भइरहेछ मलाई. I'm working full time. 4 months study break भइरहेछ मेरो एउटा कोर्स पछि. So it's very difficult to save money and pay the college fee. Expensive in the sense के छ भने चाहिँ यहाँ रूम रेन्टहरू महँगो छ, ग्रोसरीहरू महँगो छ, ट्रान्सपोर्टेसन itself it's expensive than Barrie. But it is quite easier to find job here. पार्ट टाइम जब गरेर चाहिँ खाना बस्न बजेटमा खर्च गरेर पुग्छ. बट इफ यु आर कमिङ हियर सेनेका अनि त्यसपछि क्यानाडा कलेजहरूमा आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ भने चाहिँ यु सुड ह्याभ ब्याकअप प्लान फर योर कलेज फी है. So last but not the least, be prepared for the snow. Be mentally prepared to stay away from home. You might get homesick. Try to find a good roommate by getting connected in different Nepalese group in Facebook. Sometimes have a party together. Submit your assignments in time. Manage your work and study schedule. Talk to your parents back home regularly. अब यता भनेको फ्रेन्ड्सहरू नै फ्यामिली हुन्छ. सो यो कुरामा चाहिँ धेरै नै केयरफुल हुनुपर्छ बिकज एभ्रीबडी यु मिट हियर आर इन्डिभिजुअल एन्ड दे माइट ह्याभ देयर ओन थट्स एन्ड पर्सपेक्टिभ छुट्टै छुट्टै हुनसक्छ. अब कसको कुरा सुन्ने कसको कुरा नसुन्ने इट डिपेन्ड्स अपन यु. सो on a serious note, don't get depressed. Mental health is everything, and at last don't give up. All your hard work will pay off one day. Stick with what you are doing no matter how hard it goes. Thank you very much.